Well, we're down here back at DeLand PD, and I don't no longer see the citizens on patrol car anymore. At least it was out here. Oh, there it is. Civilian patrol. Yeah, right there. So I'm gonna go ask about it. It's that second car right there. Cop car. Kind of old and dilapidated a little bit. I'm gonna go ask the sergeant about it, or anybody that I can speak with, so we can learn a little more about the citizens on patrol. I believe they made some movies about that back in the 80s. I think there were 5 of them. That was a pretty good comical series. We're going to go in and see if they let us come in and see if they can give us some answers on that. Hopefully they can. There's one of those new SUVs I saw up here the other day. There was like 4 of them, and black SUVs. Yeah, there's definitely 4 of them. Now I get to see them up close. All right. This is the DeLand Police Department. It's a big building. Alright, I don't see any signs up today, so maybe we'll go in and take a look. There's not nobody in again today, or there's somebody. Hey partner, how you doing? Is there anybody I can talk to about the Citizens on Patrol program? I just see some of the cars back there, and I haven't had a chance, because, you know, with the virus thing going on, y'all being shut down, I haven't had a chance, because I'd really like to understand what that's about and how it works and what type of stuff they, you know, they control or whatever. So if there's anybody I can speak to about it, I'd be much obliged. There's just like, there's 1 or 2 of them out there that says like, I don't know if it's a civilian patrol is what it says on the side of the cars.
Oh, the CFA?
I guess that's what you call them. So that's what I just want to speak to somebody about that, and that they can give me some more information about how it works and what it, you know, what it all entails. Thank you. How are you doing today? Now, are you actually part of the? Are you an officer, or you just work with administration?
I'm just here working the front desk.
I have to say they follow this mission statement pretty good from what I see. These are an amazing law enforcement. At least to me they are. These guys have done an excellent job out here, for the most part of what I know anyway. I've seen some videos where some of these cops are actually violating laws, violating civil liberties. But for any of my encounters, they've been very professional, very cordial, very understanding. They uphold the Constitution, and they're not afraid of cameras. And there's our Officer Creed again. That thing is awesome. And I've seen nothing but that Officer Creed and all of these officers I've come across. So I think they're doing a wonderful job. At least right here in DeLand. You know, I haven't been too far yet anywhere else, but big old sign. DeLand Police. So Thank you. All right. I had to stop and get some water. It's free. Guess that's just a little writing table. Help anybody out. All right. He says somebody's going to come down and talk to me, so let's see how that works. Oh, yeah. Well, I seen a shadow. Definitely know you get video filming here because there's one. That's probably 360. There's one. There's two. So they see everything coming in here. So they know they got cameras up, so they shouldn't be afraid of mine. And I don't think they will be anyway. These guys are awesome. So I say that something bad could happen, but I'm not wishing that on myself. But I say that. Hey, there looks like somebody's coming. Could be right there. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you the one to come talk to me about the civilian patrol?
I'm not sure what I'm here for, but yes, I can help y'all.
Yeah, every time I come out here, when I'm doing my audits, I always come out here and I always see that civilian patrol car.
Okay.
So I didn't know if you guys actually still had a Citizens on Patrol program going on, and if you do, can you explain a little bit to me about it and what it entails and what they're able to do and what they're not able to do and what is the actual purpose for the program?
So you want some information on our citizens?
Yeah, just how it works and and how they help in the community or whatnot. Or
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get you the supervisor that's actually in charge of that, and he can actually go over with you all the details.
Sure.
Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir. Not a problem. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You just said, okay?
Yes, sir. I just haven't had time to come and ask because, the virus keeping everything shut down, and every time I see it, I come in here and can't get nobody, so.
I understand. Don't worry. I'll go ahead and get
Thank you.
Okay.
Professional at its finest, man. Like I said, man, these guys, they have a tough job. And I'm not saying that these things don't happen, the things that we post on our websites, shout out to Desert Community Watch, shout out to Big Nick, shout out to News Now Patrick, Accountability for All. I know you guys run across a bunch of civil rights being broken and stuff, and you guys are doing excellent with what you do. I commend you guys. Most of you guys are the reason why I started doing this, other than I was brought up in a military family, so, I do my best to uphold the Constitution that the members of my family had given me the right to do and have fought for me to be able to do these rights. So, this police department right here has just been phenomenal. I do know that there are other people out here that do what we do and have seen some adverse reactions to some of these Volusia County officers and there's been some things here in DeLand, but, for the most part, these officers are trying to do what they need to do. And some of them maybe overstep their boundaries, but you know what, people, in some of those instances, cops are still human. And, even though it's a job where they're not supposed to get unprofessional, we're still human and situations happen. And even though they still need to be held accountable for it, you know, I'm pretty sure in their hearts when they go home, you know, they feel that they either made a mistake because of the frustrations they may have been having that day, or it could have been something personal or whatnot. So, you know, in some of the smaller instances where, you know, some people feel like their rights have been violated, try to understand the circumstance when you're not being pushed around and shoved around. And, you know, if they're just getting a little belligerent or they're getting a little heated in their talk, just understand sometimes, you know, hey, you know, they're trying to do a job, you know, they're probably already been frustrated with whatever's going on. And not that that's an excuse, you know, but it does happen. We're human. So sometimes take that into accord, you know, when things are happening. But, you know, always stand your ground, though, as well. You know, stand up for your rights and whatnot. So, you know, that's what we're out here trying to do. But, you know, I've had nothing but awesome interactions with the land police, with the Volusia County officers that are in my area, my local area. So, you know, I commend these guys for doing what they're doing and just, you know, being awesome people. They're still people regardless. So, you know, I'm out here to show both sides, both the corruption and the good stuff that goes on in our community. So, like I said, most of my interactions have been very cordial, very professional, and these guys seem to like their job. So, you know, that's even better. When you like your job and you know what you're supposed to do and you're able to come out and help the community, we applaud you guys. Just, you know, remember, you took an oath to uphold the Constitution, and that overrides any municipality, any state laws or city ordinances. So just remember, you know, officers that do look at my page, remember that's what you're here to uphold. And actually that's what your officer creed explains to us when we come in and read that. So I believe you guys, for the most part, uphold that officer's creed. So I commend you for it. Just continue to do so, and I'll continue to show how well you guys are. Oh, I gotta get some more water. That's good cold water. This phone only dials to non-emergency or 911. Well, check that out. They even have a parent's guide to gun safety, so that's pretty good. They have some information on things that you can help yourself out in your home, and we got something here about peer pressure, drugs, so it's pretty good. These guys seem to be well organized, so. Mm-hmm. Wow. Now I know what that noise was. Yep, guys, that noise you constantly hear, that tick, 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 tick. I have my battery on charge. So as it's trying to be on and charging at the same time, that's that clicking noise you guys hear. I figured out that's what that was in. So just keep it in my pocket here. You guys are probably looking at the moon up there. Let me get this out here. Oh, I'm sweating too. It's chilly in here and I'm sweating. Yep, so I thought that's what that noise was, that ticking, ticking, ticking. But it helps me keep a charge while I'm out here. So, hopefully somebody will come soon here. That young gentleman that's sitting in there just said he's for administration only, so. Hopefully we'll get something. Alright guys, I'll start it up again when I see somebody, so just sit tight with me and we'll be right back.
You have been watching CAN, Constitution Accountability News.